Hey everybody, I'm Yoshiller. I'm going to be filming a video that's quite long overdue, which is a video game collection video, which is what you guys wanted me to do to celebrate 10,000 subscribers. So I'm going to show all this video game stuff that I have, pictures and games and toys and all that. I do have a few notes though that bear in mind, just because I am a major Nintendo fan does not mean I have everything Nintendo has ever made. My collection might be smaller than you'd think. You know, that's just kind of how it is and stuff. So anyway, let's get the show on the road, because we got a lot to record, or I got a lot to record anyway. You guys aren't doing anything. So I figured I'll start off with the NES. I don't know why there's C's candies in here. It's got to be disgusting by now. But, yeah, so this was originally my mom and uncle's. They obviously don't use it anymore. Here we go. The Nintendo Entertainment System. Cool stuff. Here are all the games they had with it. Put it in these, excuse me. Put in these colorful cases and whatnot, and then here are controllers. Pretty cool stuff, and some cables and power adapters and all that good stuff. So, let's go through the games they used to have. Like, this one. Okay, now I gotta get these open with, like, one hand. Well, I can see what it is, but I like to actually get it out of the box. There we go. Hang on. So they have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game, which is actually supposedly a really good NES game, so good choice and stuff. So, yeah, here you go. Here's an actual NES cartridge. I miss when they used cartridges and not discs, but maybe that's just me. So I'll put that over there. I'll put it back later. Next game is... Ooh, sure, this one's easily recognizable once I take it out. It's a nice gold copy of The Legend of Zelda, which I think we're all gold, but that's okay. So here you go, Legend of Zelda. It's awfully shiny. So there you go, Legend of Zelda. Pretty cool. Never really got into the Zelda series, but I guess they might have. I mean, major game in its time. Put that over there. Next is this game right here, which I'll get out. It is Bionic Commando, which I've never played. I've heard some things about it. I don't know if it's good or bad, but so that's another game they had. Can't really say much about this one, except that it's just another NES game. Probably better than I'm saying that it is, but whatever. If I don't know about it, maybe it's a good thing. This next game is... Ooh, okay, hang on, let me take this one out. Okay, so this one is plain old Mario Brothers. Not Super Mario Brothers, but Mario Bros. Like the arcade classics series. Like classic Mario Brothers, the version that you find on the Game Boy Advance Mario games and whatnot. So, pretty cool. Glad they got this game. That game's a classic. I'd play that anytime because it's fun. So put that over there. Next game is... hang on. I know this is taking a little while. Rad Racer! I believe that was a good game. I never played it or seen any videos of it, but I believe it's a good thing. So, here you go. Rad Racer. Pretty cool stuff. Put that over there. Next is... if I can get it out. And they had all sorts of games when they were younger. What does it say? Double Dribble? It's a basketball game, I guess. I don't know if it's good or bad. It seems just like another third-party game to me. But, you know, it might have been better than I'm saying it is and stuff. So, yeah, there's Double Dribble. Next is this one in a red box. Is, I can get it out. There you go. Baseball. Just plain old Nintendo baseball. I think it's a good game. I don't know. Never played or seen videos of this one either, but supposedly it's not that bad. The sports games that Nintendo made were actually pretty good from what I've heard. For that time anyway, so put that there. Next is this one in a blue box. Ooh. Okay, hang on, let me take this one out. It is good old Tetris. I love puzzle games like this, so Tetris is obviously awesome. But this is the Nintendo version of Tetris. There are like two versions. This is the Nintendo version. And, pretty neat. I'm glad they got Tetris. Tetris is quite a classic game, no matter what you're playing it on. put Tetris there. Next is, you guys can probably already see the cover, but I'm taking it out anyway, is Top Gun. Don't know if the game's good or bad. I really don't, but, you know, they have it. It's a classic. I've heard about it. It's a pilot game, isn't it? I don't know. Air pilot game. I don't know. That's Top Gun. I'd say more about these games, except I haven't played a whole lot of these. Maybe when we get to like the games I've actually owned and played, I'll talk more about them. Ooh, okay, here's a good game. If I can, you know, get it out. There we go. So this is Batman. Batman for the NES is supposedly a really, really good game. And I know a lot of people enjoyed it, so here you go. There's another game they had, Batman. Seems, pretty neat. You over there. Look at all these beautiful NES games. There's 3 more in here. This next one is, you can already see it probably, but to be fair, is the original Super Mario Brothers. They're not like Mario Bros. Like this one, but Super Mario Brothers. I'm sure you guys all know about this game. It's fantastic. Nintendo's major game series. Put that there next to Mario Bros. And Top Gun. Okay, 2 more. This next game is, ooh, you guys can probably tell what this game is. It is Excitebike. I personally never really liked Excitebike. I never could really get into it, but I know a lot of people like it, and I'm not saying it's a bad series either. I just can't get it. It's just not my type of game. There you go, Excitebike, another great classic game. It's re-released for the 3DS and 3D, so it's pretty cool. And then the last one is, let's see, oh boy, is Duck Hunt. I'm sure you guys all know Duck Hunt, classic NES game involving guns and shooting ducks and stuff. It's pretty cool. I don't know if we still have the gun, but we got Duck Hunt. So there you go. Those are all the NES games we got. So like Mario Bros, Super Mario Bros, Top Gun, Bionic Commando, Legend of Zelda, Tetris, Excitebike, Batman, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game, Rad Racer, Duck Hunt, Double Dribble, and Baseball. Okay, that's all of the NES games. My hands are all dusty because this is old. I wonder if it still works. I don't know. But for now, I'll put these away later. Now, I'll move on to the next set of games, which would be Nintendo 64. Never had a Super Nintendo. But Nintendo 64, I keep most of my games in here. One game I'm going to point out that I have is Pokemon Stadium 1, which is in my Nintendo 64 right here. Pretty cool. Good old classic game. And then on the back of it, I recently bought this from a store called GameDo, which is where I buy all my old games and whatnot. Was the Gameboy transfer thing for the Nintendo 64. Got it for like $2. So I have Pokemon Stadium in here so I can play Pokemon Yellow and stuff. Maybe I'll make a video regarding stuff like that in the future. I don't know, but there's a Nintendo 64 hooked up to my TV through all those cables, whatnot. Anyway, continuing on with the Nintendo 64 games, kept them all in this case. Now, the first one here is a classic and probably one of my favorite Nintendo 64 games. It's Super Mario 64! If you haven't played this game and you're a Mario fan, you better go play this now. Not the DS version, though that one's also pretty good. This one's better in my opinion. You have to play this if you're a Mario fan. It's fantastic. Next is Mario Tennis. I do like Mario Tennis. It's fun. Here, let me put this back fast. Mario Tennis is fun. There's a Game Boy Color version of this. I only have the Nintendo 64 version. Fun stuff. I love the music. Composed by Motoi Sakuraba, I believe is how you pronounce his name. Fun game. I believe I unlocked more stuff on the Virtual Console version than I have on my retail version. Pretty much all the Nintendo 64 games available on Virtual Console I have. Most of them anyway. Next is Pokemon Snap, which I also have on Virtual Console. Pokemon Snap is actually a fun game. At the time I got this, I didn't know you could print your pictures onto stickers, which is unfortunate, but now I know that now it doesn't really matter anymore. Yeah, Pokemon Snap, I beat this game like 3 times in one day once. It's a short game, but it's a fun game. And by beat, I mean like got all the pictures of all the Pokemon and everything. This next game, you can probably already tell because it's gold and silver. It's Pokemon Stadium 2. I never owned this when I was younger, which is why you see this Game Dude sticker on the back. I went and bought it, picked it up. I played at a friend's house originally, way back when I was like 5. Nah, maybe I was a little older, but played this a while back, enjoyed it, decided to pick it up, and I walked through the Gym Leader Castle for Johto. So, it's Pokemon Stadium 2. Next game is Super Smash Brothers. You guys all know this game. I had this on Virtual Console as well. Smash Brothers, very classic game. I used to play this all the time. Very, very fun. But on a contrast of games that are fun, we have the games that are not fun. If you don't already know, this is probably the worst video game ever made. I never had this growing up. I bought it off Amazon for like $3, no joke. They didn't have it at Game Dude, so that's why I had to resort to Amazon. But here it is, Superman 64. If you don't know how bad this game is, I've walked through it. It is terrible. It is very, very terrible. I beat it. I beat the entire game in the walkthrough. I originally was going to cut this game in half, but I decided not to because I guess I'm one of the few, quote, lucky, end quote, people to have this game. So, I don't know. That's my collection, I guess. Back to fun games is Kirby 64, which is awesome. And I walked through this game as well, except the Virtual Console version. And, yeah. So, I had this on Virtual Console. I beat it on Virtual Console. Fun game. Love the mini games. Fun stuff. I believe I originally got this game for my birthday one year. I don't remember. Next game is 1080 Snowboarding, which I also have on Virtual Console. A lot of people don't know about this game. It's actually made by Nintendo themselves. A song from this game, Golden Forest, appears in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I used to play this with my mom and my sisters all the time. It's really fun. I love it. It's a short game, but it's fun. Typical snowboarding game. It's a snowboarding racing game. It's fun. The next game I love a lot, it's also fairly forgotten, is Bomberman 64, The Second Attack. I walked through this off my actual Nintendo 64. Fun game. Second player can play as a little guy to the right there named Pommy. And this is like a puzzle-ish game, but I love it. It's fun. I wish they'd make another game like this out of Bomberman, because I love this game. But unfortunately, Hudson will never do that. But this is a game I played a lot growing up, and I love it. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I love it. And so, this next game is Rugrats. I don't know if I wanted to get this or my sister got it, but I have it. Rugrats Scavenger Hunt. I recorded this with Penguin Panda Zero, or Ian. And I uploaded it to they uploaded it to their channel, Penguin Panda Zero. Rugrats Scavenger Hunt. It's basically Mario Party, but with Rugrats and no minigames. And, you know, it's an okay game. I don't know. You might have different opinions. And this last game I never really played, because I guess it didn't work. It's World Driver Championship, and I've had several thoughts of giving this game away. I figured I'll keep it, so I have, like, in my collection or something. I don't know. I never really liked this game, though. So, if I can put the game back. No! Hang on just a second, we're having some technical difficulties here. Okay, so that goes in the back. Over to Scavenger Hunt goes there. Okay, so those are the Nintendo... Oh wait, no, I still have some more. Here are the NES games again. I have a few more Nintendo 64 games. I got Bomberman Hero here, and Dr. Mario 64 here. If I can get the game out. Believe me when I say the cartridges here. Okay, Dr. Mario 64, fun stuff. Got this off of Amazon for like $5, not bad. And then leave that there for now. I'll put it back later. And then there are other games I never got for Nintendo 64. I got them on Virtual Console. Like Paper Mario is a good example. I never owned that game, but I got it on Virtual Console and I loved it. Now we're going to move on to a few handheld games. I keep a lot of my handheld games over here. So, for starters, here's Pokemon Crystal, Japanese. I bought this at Anime Expo. I had the original Crystal, Gold, and Silver. I believe I gave Silver to one of my stepbrothers. And I don't have any of them anymore, so I rebought Crystal in Japanese, but it keeps deleting my save file. So one of these days I'll find a solution to that, and maybe even walk through it. Here is Super Mario Brothers Deluxe. Very fun game. I grew up with this game and I lost it, so I went and bought it at, you guessed it, Game Dude. So, fun game. It's really just Mario on Game Boy Color, but it's fun. So, there you go. And then this next game is some game that Jughead870 told me to buy, or Rich Petty in my Rich Petty races, is Wario Land 3. And you know, this game's pretty fun actually. It's a puzzle-ish game, and I got it at Game Dude. Fun stuff. The next game is a game that my friend gave to me, simply called Yoshi. This is also an NES game. You can download it if you're in the 3DS Ambassador program. I guess he got it for $17. I got it for free because he gave it to me. And it's a puzzle game, and I like it. A lot of people don't like it, but I personally like it. And then next game is right here. You can probably already guess what it is. It is Pokemon Yellow version. I had this game growing up, and I lost it. So guess where I bought it? Game Dude. Cool stuff. So Pokemon Yellow, interesting game. You know, it's like Red and Blue were like really good for the time. I think Red and Blue are the worst in the series, but I still think they're good games. Same goes for Yellow. But you know, Yellow, you look at it, it's like, wow, they're really milking the series. But you know, it's just another Pokemon game, so used to it. And then here is the actual cartridge for Japanese Pokemon Crystal. And then here is a Pokemon Puzzle Challenge that I originally got from Blockbuster and rented, and I never returned it. But Pokemon Puzzle Challenge, I walked through this game, 3 parts. Fun game. It's basically Panel de Pon in Japan, or Yoshi Attack in America, with a Pokemon twist. And this is probably my favorite type of puzzle game, swapping blocks around, matching up stuff. So, fun stuff. And then here I got Yugioh. Between Pokemon Gold and Silver and Ruby and Sapphire, everyone had like a Yu-Gi-Oh phase. So I got this game, which is Yu-Gi-Oh Dark Duel Stories. I don't know if I ever beat it, but that's there. This last game here is Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle 3. I never beat this game. It has a password system, but I still haven't beaten it. And then I also originally had Pocket Bomberman, but I lost that too, and I never rebought it. There you go. Those are the Game Boy games, and then here's a bunch of Wii Controllers and Wii Wheel. Everything looks messy, but believe it or not, the room's actually fairly clean. See, you can see the floor and everything. So, cool stuff. Next, I suppose I may as well move on to the GameCube games. Move this all the way over there. Okay, so hang on. Alright, for the record, here's an Umbreon costume that I wore to Anime Expo. Pretty cool. Okay, so it's a little dark in here, I apologize. But here's where I keep all my GameCube and Wii games, in this shelf of, shelf, I guess, I don't know. GameCube games are on one side, Wii games are on the other. Most of the GameCube games I didn't have growing up with a GameCube. Most of them are bought when I had like a Wii and stuff, just so I could play them. So like for starters, Ikaruga, I didn't have growing up. I bought it way later, and I never beat it. I originally was going to record this with Penguin Panda Zero, and we couldn't beat it, so we had some technical difficulties too. But next game I love, it's probably my favorite GameCube game, is Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. Fun stuff. As you know, I tried walkthroughing this. It's still on hiatus if I'm going to continue it. I'm still not sure. I don't know if I'll ever be sure. There you go, Paper Mario: Thousand-Year Door. Great game. If you love RPGs and Mario, pick it up, please. This next game is Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix. I have the dance pad somewhere. I walked through this game too. It's okay. Now we're going to get into some Sonic games. So here's Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut, or basically Sonic Adventure remade onto the GameCube. Fun game, back when Sonic games were enjoyable. I'm sure Sonic Generations will be okay, but you never know. This next game I bought when I had a Wii Sonic Gems collection. I mainly wanted it for Sonic the Fighters, because I played that in an arcade. And, you know, I wanted to bring it home. I haven't played, like, anything else on here. I just got it for Sonic Fighters. This next game is Sonic Adventure 2, probably my favorite GameCube game if Paper Mario is not counted. I walked through this game twice. I did Lost Challenge missions and I did the main game. Lost Challenge missions are like additional missions you can do in the game. Very, very fun game. I know a few people dislike this game, even though this was made before Sonic games started plummeting, but I really like this game. I love this game. It's fun stuff. Next game, I don't like it as much as Sonic Adventure 2, but I like, it's Sonic Heroes. You know, it's not the best Sonic game in the world, but I don't think this is where Sonic games started getting bad. I think it was the game made after this that started getting bad. But there is Sonic Heroes. For the record, all the discs are inside. I just don't want to take them out right now. But they're all there. So Sonic Heroes. And speaking of the game that made the Sonic series start doing really bad, I have it and I walked through it. Shadow the Hedgehog. This is torn not because I hate the game, just because when I was trying to open it, I ripped it. Terrible game. I don't think I need to see much more. I mean, Sonic games with a gun, like, come on. This next game is a blank game. It's just what I keep my Game Boy Advance recorder thing for the GameCube in. So that's that. Next game is a game I've never beaten. It's F-Zero GX. I tried walkthroughing this in the past. I never uploaded any of it, but tried walkthroughing it and I couldn't beat it, so I said, like, forget it. So that's F-Zero GX. I bought this just because I wanted to know what game Captain Falcon was from. So, you know, F-Zero GX. Got it for $7, not bad. Next game is also a racing game. It's Kirby Air Ride. You know, I like it. I like this game. It's not the best, like, racing game in the world. But, you know, it's okay. It's fun if you play it with friends and stuff. It's a Kirby Air Ride. I have it. Only Kirby game for the GameCube. Yeah, so that's it. Next game is a game I walked through. It's Pokmon Colosseum. I walked through this game. It's fun. It's probably the game I actually play the most on the GameCube. Either this or Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door, I'm not sure. I play this game a lot. And, yeah, so that's Pokemon Colosseum. This next game I bought when I had a Wii, it's Mega Man X Collection. Does it say how much I got it for? Oh, because I got it off Amazon. I bought this so I could play Mega Man X4 and X6 because my stepbrother used to have a PlayStation and, you know, I played those games all the time. So I bought this game. I wanted to walk through X4 and X6 a while back, but I can't because my Hapog doesn't like recording older games. The footage gets all messed up. So that's that. Yeah. This next game is Dragon Ball Z Budokai, which is a game my stepbrother really wanted, so I bought it for him. Dragon Ball Z Budokai. I kind of got into Dragon Ball Z, not one of my biggest series. Like, I can name the characters, like, that's Goku, and that's Cell, and, who else? Piccolo, Vegeta, I think that's Trunks, probably. So, you know, just another game. And this last game is my last GameCube game. It is Super Smash Brothers Melee and stuff. And I got this game mainly out of peer pressure because when it came out, all the kids at school were playing it. This was back in like elementary school or something. All the kids at school were playing it, and like, oh wow, I unlocked this character, yada yada yada. So I got it, and then people started asking me how to unlock the characters because they knew I was a big time gamer. So yeah, I bought it. Got the bestseller sticker on it. Cool stuff, I guess. I don't know. Like, I played it, and then after I unlocked all the characters, I kind of stopped playing it. Before I go into the Wii games, I'll point out the Game Boy Advance games that I have. If you can see them in the back, which I doubt you can, like, here's Kirby Nightmare and Dreamland. I lost the cartridge, but I still have the box. Pokemon Sapphire, Pokemon Emerald. Oh no, that's Pokemon Leaf Green. Here's Pokemon Emerald. Fire Red. Mega Man 02. Yoshi's Island. And, I believe this is, yeah, Super Mario World. Yoshi's Island is probably the Game Boy Advance game I played the most. One Game Boy Advance game I have that's not here is Sonic Advance 2. I lost that game as well as the box, but I had it, so. Next up is the DS games, which are probably really hard to see. Like right here is Super Mario 64 DS. Let me explain something real fast. The first DS game I got was Pokemon Dash. You know, I'm a big time Pokemon fan, so I got Pokemon Dash. And I got kind of tired of it, and one day I was sitting at CPK, California Pizza Kitchen, waiting to get a seat, restaurant. And in there, I saw some kid with his DS playing this game, Super Mario 64 DS, and I asked, "Hey, is that Super Mario 64?" And he's like, "Yeah." And, you know, I traded in Pokemon Dash for that game, and I think it was a good trade. This next game is Nintendogs. I have 3 Nintendogs games because I wanted one specific dog, and I haven't really played them since. So that's that. God, these DS games are difficult to see, I'm sorry. Nintendo. No, that's Sonic Rush. Sonic Rush is an okay game. Nintendogs again. Mario Kart DS. I went through a lot of trouble trying to find this game because, you know, I wanted to play it for Wi-Fi, and I finally got it. All the stores were sold out of it when I was looking for it. Now you can find them all over the place. I eventually ordered it off Amazon. Good stuff. The next game is Drawn to Life. I don't think I beat this. Like, I played it, thinking it was a cool concept, and then I got bored with it. So, I don't know. Kirby Superstar Ultra I loved. I love Kirby games, so I bought that, and I really do enjoy it. And I'm glad they made that. This next game is... Oh, you can't see this. This is Japanese Pokemon White. Yeah, I only own the Japanese game. If you want the cartridge, which will probably be easier to see, it's in my regular DS right here. Here you go, Japanese Pokemon White. I don't have an English copy, only Japanese. Yeah, I'm a guy that gets a lot of games in Japanese first, and then if I really want to, if I have a purpose, I'll get them in English. I did that with Soul Silver, which I'll get to in a second. Okay, so what's this? That's Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story in Japanese. This one's Star Fox Command. I walked through that game. It's not the best game in the world. Here is Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. I know you guys can't see this. I'm sorry. It's Bowser's Inside Story. This is... You guys can't see this. This is WarioWare DIY. Fun game. And this last one here is New Super Mario Brothers. And then these 2 boxes here, if you can see them, are Pokemon Soul Silver Japanese and Pokemon Soul Silver American. I let some kid at school borrow the Japanese version. He never gave it back, so I got the American version. So yeah. Now, DS games and Game Boy Advance games are out of the way. Starting on the Wii, I have Wii Sports. Obviously, here's the disc, Wii Sports. Then I have Brawl, which is fantastic game. A lot of people dislike it. I really like it. I've always been hyped for it, and I enjoyed it, and, you know, good stuff. Super Mario Galaxy, I got for Hanukkah one year, I believe. The year it came out, I got for Hanukkah, or something like that. And I never really got all the stars. I never unlocked Luigi. I beat the main game. And then, you know, I don't know if I got bored or what. I just stopped playing the game. This next game I did beat is Super Mario Galaxy 2. I walked through this game. It's one of my bigger walkthroughs, like popularity-wise and length-wise. Yeah, Super Mario Galaxy 2 I really, really enjoy, not just because Yoshi's in it, even though he's awesome. Love this game. It's awesome. Fantastic music, fantastic gameplay. Good sequel to a good game, like Gold and Silver were to Red and Blue. Next game is Japanese Mario Sports Mix, and you know, I've done some Wi-Fi matches of it. All I have is the Japanese version. So yeah, fun game. So yeah, that's Japanese Mario Sports Mix. Next is a game you guys probably already knew I had. Is Mario Kart Wii. I have the Wii wheel over there somewhere. So here you go, Mario Kart Wii. Cool stuff. I play all the time. Hang on, I gotta put the game back in. Next is this red game here, which is New Super Mario Bros. Wii. This is my most popular walkthrough, obviously. New Super Mario Bros. Wii, I got the day it came out, and then... Yeah, actually most of the Wii games I have, actually all of the Wii games I have, I got the day it came out, except for Super Mario Galaxy, and technically Mario Sports Mix, because that had to get shipped in. Then next are the new Play Control games, new Play Control Mario Power Tennis, new Play Control Pikmin, and new Play Control Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. I've recorded them all. Then here is, whoops, no, not new Play Control Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. Here's Twilight Princess. Never got into it, but I have it. So yeah, here's Animal Crossing City Folk, which I bought the day it came out, and I recorded some videos for it. And I don't know if Animal Crossing is one of like my biggest game series is, if that's a word, but I got it, so yeah. And then I have, sorry, it's not the best way to record a game collection video. I have Japanese Sin and Punishment 2. Never got the American version. Just the Japanese version. I recorded it. The videos have like 2 views. I know. But I got it because I like on-rail shooters and I like Nintendo, so I got Sin and Punishment 2. This is actually the game that originally made me get the homebrew channel so I could play this game because the Wii is region locked. After that, I have Japanese Bomberman Blast, which is an actual game in Japan. America and Europe, it's just a WiiWare title with only the versus mode. Japanese version has a story mode, and I walked through this game, and the walkthrough is bad, so I'm thinking about redoing it. It's a very short game, but you know, it's Bomberman, and I like Bomberman, and there you go. This next game is Wii Fit Plus. I never had the original Wii Fit. I have Wii Fit Plus. The balance board, if you can see it, is on the bottom of those 2 bags over there, right there, if you can see it. That's the balance board. Never really played. Oh, I did do like one video of it, of the skateboarding. This is my favorite thing in the game. Next is Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. The game's okay. Again, got the game the day it came out. Oh, I never got Bomberman Blast the day it came out. But anyway, got this game the day it came out. And you know, it's okay. Expected a little bit more. I never got the Olympic Winter Games version. Only have that version. Next is Sonic Unleashed, which it's pretty fun, but of course I'm going to give the same complaint everyone else does. I do not like the werehog, the werewolf. This is the first game it's not the first game I recorded, but it's the first game I recorded that was a new game, and that got me really popular. So there you go. Sonic Unleashed. Next game is a game that a friend kind of peer pressured me into, Penguin Panda Zero. It is Tatsunoko versus Capcom, and you know, I like it. What really pushed me into getting it was the fact that Zero was in the game. You can see him, Zero. So I picked it up, and I liked it, and I played a few Wi-Fi matches, and I don't really play it anymore. Next game is Kirby's Epic Yarn. Got this the day it came out. As you know, I started a Let's Play of it on Ninbuzz, never finished it. Nintendo LP finished it, so I'm thankful for that. Never beat it, because I stopped playing it. I have Epic Mickey, but I'm not going to say anything about it, because I haven't played it, and I know it's a good game, but I kind of don't want to play it. I'm thinking about returning it. Next is Boy and His Blob, which I bought. It was either this or the new Drawn to Life for the Wii, and the guy at GameStop told me to get this game. It's a puzzle game. I walked through it. Fairly difficult way later in the game, and you wouldn't know half the stuff you're doing unless you read the manual, because it doesn't offer any help at all. And then it has this weird thing on the side of it for no reason. This thing, my thumb's over. There you go, A Boy and His Blob. Next is more third-party stuff. There you go. Rayman, Raving, Rabbids for the Wii party Rayman game. And I know a lot of people don't like it, but I got it. Actually, my stepmom originally got it, and I took it home. But here's Rayman, Raving, Rabbids. I walked through it. It's decent. Muramoth of the Demon Blade is the last Wii game I have, not counting WiiWare games. Muramoth of the Demon Blade I originally bought because of a request at GameAnyone.com, and I bought it, and I recorded it, and the video's only got like 10, 20 views, no exaggeration. So there you go, that's all the Wii games I have. Then I'm going to show you my 3DS game collection, which is simply one game. It's underneath this. It's Bust-A-Move Universe. I can't really pull that out right now. So Bust-A-Move Universe is the only 3DS game I have. I got Rayman 3D, got a little bored with it, you know. Okay. Now, I don't have time to set up my capture card, but I'm going to show you WiiWare games that I got. So, hang on just a sec. That'll turn on any second. Okay, so here you go. Here's the Wii. Good stuff. There's my Wii. It's got a little Mario Kart sticker on it. Oh, whoops, that battery's dead. This one on. Yeah, it's on. Let me unplug the nunchuck from it. Okay. Oh, quick little thing. Here are all the little collectible stuff I have, like a Yoshi collectible, Nintendo Yahtzee unopened, bunch of Yoshi stuff. This thing plays music. It's a McDonald's toy. Hang on, let me just show this real fast. Hang on. Come on. Hang on. You sit tight for a second. Push the little red dot on its back.